I'm 100% certain Islam is false.
100% confident that Islam is false, that it was Muhammad's invention. I have complete yaqeen that Islam is false. Certainty, completely.
The moment someone says they are 100% certain, they've stopped thinking. That's not wisdom, that's fear dressed as confidence.
So if Allah is truly just, why would He punish me for this? And the issue is even deeper than that. We don't have free will. The way my brain works is not my own to decide. My life experiences neither. So of course what I end up thinking is in no way my own.
A psychiatrist responds to free will argument. The ex-Muslim man in this viral video says, I left Islam because I realized I don't have free will. But here is the irony. He chose to record that video, he chose to upload it, and he's trying to convince you to leave Islam too. So deep down, he believes in free will. He just doesn't want to admit it. Why this sounds smart, but this isn't. If I didn't choose how I was raised or how my brain works, how is it fair for God or Allah to judge me? That's called deterministic thinking. The idea that everything is caused by someone else and you have no real agency. It's also what a lot of people with trauma fall into. Because when you are shamed or silenced or religiously guilted, the easiest way to feel safe is to blame the system. Trauma isn't the end of choice. But here's what I've seen as a psychiatrist. Yes, trauma can limit your capacity to choose, but it doesn't erase your ability to choose. Islam doesn't ignore that nuance. In Surah Baqarah, Allah said, God doesn't burden a soul more than it can bear. That's not oppression, that's divine context. Your capacity is known, your pain is seen, but you are still accountable because you are still capable. The proof against him is in his platform. If he truly didn't believe in free will, he wouldn't be trying to change minds. His whole channel is about persuading people to leave Islam. That's not passive, that's a choice, that's a mission, which means he knows people can choose differently. Otherwise, why speak at all? So a video can be shown by algorithm to you, but for you to click on that video, that is free will. I love Imam Ali's free will analogy. So a man came to Hazrat Ali and asked him, why should I even try when everything is already predestined? What's the purpose of trying at all? Do we even have free will? Hazrat Ali asked him, lift one of your legs. So the man did. Then Hazrat Ali asked him, now lift the other leg without putting the first down. And the man laughed, he couldn't. That's Islam's understanding of free will. Some things are fixed. Gravity exists, your past exists. But within those limits, you still choose.
When I left Islam, I left the question about God open, but there is truly nothing you could tell me that would convince me that Islam is true.
Certainty is ego and it's not growth. When someone says, I'm 100% sure Islam is false, that's not clarity. That's their ego talking. Psychologically, people cling to certainty when they are afraid of collapsing. Real thinkers, they stay open. They stay in discomfort. They say, I don't know, more than they say, I'm sure. Even the Quran says, do they not reflect upon themselves? Islam doesn't demand blind faith. It demands honesty. So right now I'm 100% sure of only two things. I exist in this moment and I'm going to die. However, I do have faith in Allah, Prophet Muhammad, Quran, but those are my beliefs.
If I met Allah today, He would know this. He would understand that the brain He gave me and the life experiences I had led me to this conclusion. He knows precisely why I don't believe He exists, because the evidence He gave does not add up.
But the Quran also says, we will show them our signs and the horizons and within themselves until it becomes clear to them that it is the truth. And I see those signs every day in the sky, in the shape of trees, and how a baby's heartbeat starts before the brain even forms, and how a baby reaches to the breast as soon as the baby is born, like they already have an instinct. Every time I look at the universe, I feel in awe, and that's a sign. You choosing to ignore it, that's free will too. So here is my question for you. If you're trying to convince others, don't you already believe choice exists? And if you are that sure you are right, are you still thinking, or are you just reacting? Let me know in the comments, what does free will actually means to you? And where do you see it show up most in your life?